So good morning. Today is April 22nd. Check my phone. Oh, 24th. Holy Moses. April 24th. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I haven't really been following the days and stuff. I've been keeping myself busy and excuse me, refocusing myself because, I still have my moments where fear creeps up and everything, and getting used to my new now and everything like that. But I've been wanting to come back on and do videos. I'm not quite ready to do live videos, but I got this video I need to do for you guys today. Not just for you, I need to do it for me. I don't even know where this... I don't even know. I'm just going to push on through it. I don't know why this is coming up. I wasn't feeling sad or anything. I just have all this emotion that's just come up. I don't know if it's because what I'm about to say is going to really reach some people, and so I'm already getting their reactions and stuff. So we'll just go on, okay? I'll get it together. That's what I know. This is one thing that you guys love about me, is that however I am, that's however I am. So I got a private message, a Facebook Messenger this morning from a dear sweet soul, and she, without saying who it is or anything or giving out too much details, she had a meltdown the other day because she's frustrated with a part of the job that she's learning. And she says that it's very hard, and she asked for any words of wisdom, that I could have that would help her out. And I totally know where she's coming from with this, because I was just there. I just did 8 months, 9 months, whatever, of thinking, I don't get this. I don't understand it. I don't. And I kept second guessing myself. I didn't reach out to anybody to ask for any insight or anything like that. I did what I could by, doing my videos, or not videos, reading my, I don't read, but reading my books, As a Man Thinketh, basically you are what you think you are. Everything that you think that's going to happen is going to happen. I saw a post today that Tanya Neville posted about, your thoughts and stuff, and that's totally right. Every thought is a step forward. You're either going to put yourself forward, or you're going to put yourself back. That's the truth of it. However you think about whatever the situation was. Well, and then in my one post that I did post, a big long one, about where I shared with you all the different things that I listened to and stuff, I mean, it's kind of self-evident that I was thinking self-defeating things the whole time, even though I was trying to be positive about my situation, about my job. But everything manifested based on my thoughts. So, here's what came to me this morning, and this is why I'm here to share with you. I'm going to read my response to her. It's kind of long. So, and I was doing my listening this morning, extra long, so I didn't get up till like 9:49 today, but I got more cleaning and whatnot to do. As you can see, look behind me. I kind of changed things behind me because I'm doing cleaning and stuff, and I'll be posting a video about my before and my after of where I am right now, to change the energy in my house, to change the energy within me, and to do this. And I got to tell you, doing this response to her, this was like the universe's way of saying, Michi, this is what you want to do. This is who you are, Your situation, my situation right now, does not define me as a failure or anything. It's just a way of saying, girl, this is where I need you to be. This is what I need you to do, because this response that I gave just came out of freaking nowhere. Just came right through me, and it felt so good. so good. So I know that this videos, daily videos, live videos, reaching out, talking to people, and giving them hope and redirecting their thoughts to something more positive and putting out love and self-love and so that we can all be prosperous within ourselves, within our family, within our community, within the world. That's me. That's what's in here. This is a big realization for me. I haven't verbally said this with this, and this is what I want. This is how I want to make my income. This is how I want to financially support my family, is by being successful at this. Tears, no tears, whatever. However I am, this is who I'm meant to be. This is how we relate. So, I'm sorry for that. That was like a side thing that just also came over me too. I cannot stress enough how much of what's happening to me that you guys are witnessing right alongside me. I'm having my own wow moment as I do this in my head, but I'm continuing on, so there's no like dead space. But anyway, back to my response to what I said to what I said to my friend. And I'm sharing this with you because I'm sure, I know without a doubt, there is somebody else who has gone through what I have gone through, who has gone through self-doubt, who's going through it now, and who's struggling. And it's not just this one lady that I'm helping. It's not just myself that I'm helping, but this is meant for everybody. And so this is a great lesson for us all. Take from it what you will, apply it, the gems that are in here to you, or just be the one. You might be the gem that's like, okay, everything's going good for me, but I have a friend who didn't see this video, who didn't know this, and this is what I can tell her or him, That's how it all keeps going out. I'm throwing my rock out into the pond, and I trust that the ripple effects, the positive ripple effects, are just going to keep going. And you know who initially threw the rock out? The one that sent me the message. And that's what's created this. And so I'm going to give credit to her for doing this, so that all of this goodness can come from what her frustrations are, from what my frustrations are, from what your or your friends or your family frustrations are, and it's just going to keep going bigger and bigger. And so this message is going to get out to who needs it and who needs to make the changes. So I respond to her like, hey, I just saw your message, and I know exactly what you are feeling and what you are thinking. I'm reading off my phone. So trust me, you can fix this. You can fix this and be successful at it. So part of her problem, or part of her challenge, not problem, challenge, because she's going to solve this and blaze through it, is that there's scheduling that she needs to do. And there's different kinds of programs out there. I know since in the last couple of years, I've at least done 2 different scheduling things. And one of them I was really grateful that had lots of training information and videos that came within the program. So I didn't have to go seek it out on YouTube or Vimeo, or Vimo, whatever it's called. And then the other one I didn't have any real training on. Is very short, limited. And that just kind of took practice of just getting some concrete steps down. And that's all I could do. I actually didn't look to see if there's anything out on YouTube or any other how-to videos. But that whatever you're having, whatever your issue is at work or anything, just know that if your company has it, if it's like a program or something like that, that the creator created a how-to. Most of them have, so that they can sell it to the companies to buy it, and so that then people know how to use it and stuff. So if you're not getting enough training or whatever, Ooh, I don't know if that went black on you, but it went black on me. If you're not getting enough training or whatever within your job, then seek out additional training on your own or on your lunchtime or whatever on the web and see what else is out there. You know, maybe somebody else has already put out a video, maybe not with that company, but saying, you know, here's my tips and tricks of how I do this with this program. So that's just another thought. So I say, trust me, you can fix this and be successful at it. You've got to believe that you can do this scheduling program. You've got to believe that it's going to click within you and all will make perfect sense. It's just a matter of getting used to the new program. I trust that you had to do scheduling for your previous job, which you did, and it may not be the same program or practice, you know, the steps of it, but you got that figured out, and that was like no problem. It might have been a little bit more simplified, or it might have been a lot more simplified. Either way, it's that still basic knowledge is there. So whatever this other program is, or whatever this practice or the steps are, might be a little bit different, might be a little bit more detailed, but she'll get there because she's already got a baseline, you know? Okay? Besides, you got to trust you were placed in this job for a reason. And it went smooth for her. She got this job like lickety split, and I'm so happy for her. So I know that she's there for a reason. So she's just got to just trust everything. And same with you. If you have, you know, you're in a new job, or maybe you're not in a new job, but you're in a new department, or you got a new job duties or something like that, and you're having to go through some sort of learning curve, trust it. Trust it, and trust yourself. Trust that you're getting it. If you keep saying to yourself, or you keep thinking, I'm not getting it, well then what the hell? You're like putting up a big black wall, so everything that you're learning is going like this. I'm not getting it. So yeah, no, you're not getting it. And that's totally what I freaking did these last few months. That's why there are certain things about my job I just could not get. And I did not get. Luckily enough, though, I did finally get it at the end, you know, when I relaxed about it. And I was like, well, you know, I guess this is it, you know. And so I wasn't trying to fight anything, and shit, everything made sense then. So right there. That's why I say I know exactly what you're going through and stuff. I did it. I just got done doing it. And, this is the after effects of it. Not saying that everybody's going to lose their job. I don't want that. No, I don't want that scare or anything to come out, because that's not my intent. But you got the chance now to change your thinking on it. Your thoughts are things. Your thoughts either are going to help you accept it or not accept it. And if you can accept it, great, you can move forward. If you cannot accept it, you're going to struggle. And that's where I was. Don't go there. Go with the part like, you know what? I was here. I was brought to this for a reason. I'm here. I got this. I can do this. And then you got to start telling yourself, this is easy. I can do this. This is easy. Might be contrary to what you're feeling or whatever, or what you're experiencing, but you got to say it. And if your mind kicks up and says, well, what are you talking about? This shit ain't easy. You need to say, you know what? I don't know how, but I'm going to figure this out, and I'm going to see how easy this is. And that quiets that, because then your mind can believe that. Seriously. If you want to change a belief, and as you try to change it, you try to do a positive affirmation, and your mind kicks up and says, no, that's bullshit. You can't do that. Then you need to change it so that your mind will take it. And usually the one that I like to go with is, I don't know how. And so that kind of just like, oh, okay. Your mind's like, yeah, I don't know either. You're right. And then you can say, like, I don't know how, but I'm going to be successful at this. I'm going to totally get this. I'm going to totally nail this job. Oh, yeah. I can see that. We can do that. We can work with that. Your mind can do that. So, okay. So anyway, back to my response to her. Yes, it's different, probably a bit more detailed in the whole practice of it, but you need to say repeatedly and like a shit ton, exclamation, I got this. I understand this. I am a success at this part of my job. So, also, check out YouTube or Vimeo and find out how-to training videos you can watch in private. You know, the creators make them so they can sell it to the companies. I kind of got ahead of myself in my text. So, and then also that there's breaking down the whole process into bits, especially if there are a lot of parts of the process you need to do or remember. for the scheduling of the program, and then there's the side of the work site, whatever your work site may be. You know, do you need to get hard files and pull information and use that part of your scheduling? Does it just you access the files in the computer and use that part of your thing? Is there other things that you need to do that after you get the scheduling done that, you know, to make sure that it's whatever the practice is, you know, where I was working, you had to make sure that you made a photocopy, not photocopy, print off a thing of the print off the appointment. And then if the client was there, you have them sign it so they know that they saw it and stuff. Go make a photocopy, give it to them, and then attach it to their file. And then also this follow-up was to make sure that it got placed in another area so that, Anyway, there's other follow-up steps and stuff too. To do not just the program itself, but outside the program. It had nothing to do with the program. So there's just the whole practice of it. So that's what I'm getting at. Also, in order for you to fully grasp something, you could teach another person. You could explain the process, and I offered, you can explain the process to me the best you know how. That way, and using me as her student that she's teaching, that way you don't feel intimidated because I won't be judging on whether it's right or wrong because I won't know any different, right? And should she stumble on something and then correct it, that'll be good because it'll be her doing the correction rather than somebody else telling her and her not making that connection, you know, in her head. So this way, when she teaches somebody, catches her mistake, and then corrects it, she's made that new link and everything like that. So that's why it's a good thing to be the teacher after you're the student. And then I also said, you know, if you don't want to teach me, that's fine, but pick somebody who's not going to ask a shit ton of questions and derail the process. This should be about you speaking and listening to yourself for accuracy and, you know, to get the whatever it is that you're doing or trying to accomplish. And then keep this whole experience positive. Know today's step forward would lead you down the road, miles down the road, fully competent and proficient in your job duties. Just know that today is just a step forward. It might be a hesitant step, you might have stumbled a bit, but you still moved forward. Even if you fall forward. You know what I'm saying? That's funny. Oh, the universe is funny. But seriously, if you fall forward, so you're still making progress. That's good times right there. So, and lastly, then I was about to like get off and be done with this and like, okay, I said my piece and everything like that. But then I had this overwhelming thought. Well, it wasn't overwhelming at first. This thought came in. You need to talk to her about this. And I'm like, yeah, no, I don't think so. We're good. And then it was like, no, this needs to come out. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to listen. I'm going to listen and do what you're saying. So here, and lastly, this is more metaphysical, but it needs to be said. I'm getting a stronger urge to tell you this. I was going to dismiss it, but I can't. Speak out loud, and this is while you're alone. I call upon the divine light of protection to surround me and keep out any and all limiting thoughts or low energies being sent to me by others, including myself. I only openly accept high vibrational energies and thoughts of success. If it is not for my betterment, it is not for me and does not reach me. In fact, those malicious thoughts, words, and energies don't make a move toward me at all. Once thoughts spoken or felt from the sender, they fall at the feet of the sender and are absorbed by Mother Earth to be recycled into love. So people send you things that are not always welcoming, uplifting, or whatever. And if you're open just to receive whatever, then you're going to get that shit too. I haven't done this in a while, and I did it a couple years ago, and I actually made a statement like this a couple years ago, where whatever was going to get sent to me, if it was going to be of a malicious or low vibration form, was not going to reach me. I wasn't going to send it back to the sender, because that's no good, you know. I'm not going to play that game. That would be like me sending them their nasty stuff. I'm not going to do that. What I am going to do is I'm going to, at the very least, I'm going to have it drop to the ground. Mother Earth can recycle it and turn it into love. My other friend that I explained this to, she would just shoot it out into the universe. So it could be, you know, absorbed there and taken into love, or just, you know, obliterated, exploded, and turned into nothingness. A few years ago, I was in the state where I could, not only did I do that, where I drop it and send it into love, but my intent then would be for that person who sent me that, you know, malicious, low vibration, low energy, would be to receive love, you know, whatever. And so I got to take that practice up again and stuff, and make that intent. And I started with this, but I feel like I need to do it even more so, because right now with me telling you this is a good thing for me, for you. This is a learning and knowledge thing, but I need to make this, you know, like a sacred thing for me, where I, you know, however the words are going to come out of me, the intent that's going to follow, the feelings that are going to follow, is really going to like seal it around me and give me that protective love and light and stuff. And not only will it protect me in love and light, it will protect, because my intent then is also to send whatever they send me, whether it's malicious or whatever, it's going to go back. It's not going to go back. It's going to drop and be turned into love. But what my intent is, whatever they try to send me, I'm going to meet them with love and send that back to them. So everybody's a win-win. Of course, if you send me love and lots of love, well, I'm just going to send you a shit ton of love and lots of love back, you know, so that's a good thing. And then I ended with, wow, that saying was a big one. I didn't expect that, because I didn't. But say those, say the best you can, something that resonates with you, you know, because my words and my intent and my feelings may not resonate with you at all, and that's fine. You may like the idea of it, but you want to say it in your own words, and something that that lights up in your soul, something that makes you like, oh, that I could just say this and have it roll off your tongue and stuff like that. So, but say it into words that you can believe and put your intent into. This will work. Trust it will work. And you will see a difference in your challenge, and you will overcome it. Simply. You will not only this challenge, but anything else. You're going to notice after saying something along these lines of only being open to high vibrational love and energy, and that's all you expect. Not only do you say it, not only do you put the intention for it, but that's all you expect to get from people, to get from your surrounding. Everything's going to change. Everything's going to change for the best. And you got to trust it. And you got to know that, you know, you're going to put out the best to them, and you're going to only receive the best. And the people that are struggling and that are reaching out, because, you know, hurt people, you know, that they're hurtful and whatever, wherever they are, is just going to get taken care of by Mother Earth or by the ethers or by the universe. But if you choose, you know, like me, going to send them back love instead. You're going to meet whatever it is with love. If they're going to send you love, send back love. If they're going to send you hate, send back love. Whatever it is. You don't even need to know who it is. That way you don't your ego doesn't get caught up in it, you know. But just give back love to everything. Love is the answer. That's kind of what I found. That's what I'm seeing. That's my message that I'm getting in a myriad of things, through movies that I've watched, through things that I'm listening to, through messages I see on Facebook, through everywhere. Love is the answer, you know? So YouTube videos, love is the answer. So do that. And what you put back, what you put out there, just know that your words are like boomerangs. They're going to go out there. It's a magnetic boomerang. It's going to go back out there. It's going to circle around, and it's going to come back bringing with it everything that same vibration, that same intent, that same whatever. So put out good stuff, because that's all you want to get back. Okay? Put out success, because that's what you're going to get back. You know? Put out money and prosperity, because that's what you're going to get back. Put out love and health, vibrant health, because that's what you're going to get back. You speak of somebody, you think of somebody, you know, of a situation in the past or current or whatever, what you're trying to like tell yourself what's going to happen in the future. You better put out your best, because that's what you're going to get back, your best. Okay? I love you. This is, oh my goodness, a half-hour video. I had no idea, but this is what needed to come out today. Thank you so much for being with me. Thank you for sticking with me as I go through this spot in my life, this bit in my road, in my path. The way I see it, that's kind of coming to me, it's not a mountain. It's more kind of like a steep incline, but it's not that high. So it's something that I'm going to totally get to the top of and start moving down my path again, and easy, smooth and stuff like that, especially since I declared to you guys and to myself and to the universe to make it happen, is to be successful at this, to be able to have an income doing this. So I guess I better learn about subscribers and things like that, and getting a schedule set, and, just really stepping into these shoes, because this is a long time coming. This is a long time coming. From the first time that I started this video, started this group, even before that, when I was, first feeling how much people were attracted to me from, the Fashion Blasters group, I can't ignore this anymore. I gotta follow this and see where it goes. I got to see where it's going to lead me, because that's all I can do. And that's what I committed myself to doing in 2017. At the end of 2017, I said for 2018, I was going to do challenges, my own challenges, and I was going to trust more and follow and live from my gut. And so I'm done being resistant, and I'm now back in the flow. I love you. I love you. I love you. So have fun. And remember, our funny for today is, if you're going to fall, fall forward so you're still making progress. That's good times. Okay. Love you. Bye.